from Chicopee, Massachusetts. Scratch on the field. He grabbed the win 2 weeks ago. It's the number 11, Oakdale, Connecticut's Jack Aquilina.
So there's our talented field. Of course, it'll still take a couple minutes to get the track raceable, as we want to make sure our sportsman competitors have a good racetrack with which to work. You see Jim Procaccini being directed where to put his car through in order to get that speedy dry worked in. And we should have another installment of the great rivalry, which has been contested all season long between Dwayne Dorr and Bill Gersh Jr. And I think the difference, the reason why Dwayne Dorr has the point lead and Bill Gersh doesn't, even though they both had fast cars, is consistency. Dwayne Dorr has been around the front almost every week. Bill Gersh, when he's been hot, he's been a nuke. But when he's been cold, he has been in Antarctica. So he has had an up and down season, while Dwayne Dorr has been hot and hotter. And that's why the 15 of the Blue Demon has been in the point lead.
Full speed as they come off turn number 4, awaiting the right hand to throw the green flag. Jimmy Warner turns him loose, and it is John Puglisi who's on the loose. He grabs the lead in turn number 1. Right behind him is the 18 of Josh Galvin, but now Ed Giles looks to grab the spot away as he just flies by on the outside. He'll grab the lead as they complete lap number 1 as they charge off turn number 4. Also on the outside is Jim Procaccini. He'll look to make a move a long way around as he slides up the track. That allows Galvin to run to the inside. Behind them is Al Stone and the 0 of Chuck Rogers as the field thunders through turns 3 and 4. But out in front by 2 car lengths is the 84 of Ed Giles. Puglisi looking to hold off the charge of Procaccini, who now gets a run on the outside. He'll look to pull even, but he falls back off the pace as Galvin now picks up the charge as he looks to make a move on Puglisi to the inside. 2 cars look to go around the 43 of Puglisi as Galvin made a move to the inside, falls back off him once again. Chuck Rogers also locked to the outside, and Dwayne Dorr sits in the 7th spot as they complete lap number 3. All alone in front is the 84 of Ed Giles. Now once again the battle for second as Galvin looks to slide underneath Puglisi. He'll pull even as they charge into turn number 1. Galvin now moves out. He grabs the 2nd spot. Puglisi with problems as the whole inside line looks to drop kick him back as now Al Stone sits 3rd, Dwayne Dorr 4th, and in 5th is the 86 of Billy Gersh.
Well, Ed Giles has a phrase. He says it's all about power. Right now, it's also all about smoothness as he continues to have a substantial lead over the comeback kid, Josh Galvin. Al Stone, who had the fastest car in warm-ups, he'll need it because look who is behind him, the Blue Demon. And the Demon has some room as he tries to bury his way underneath the 52 car of Stone. Also, there is Bill Gersh in the number 5 position. So we see the heavy hitters making their way into the upper tier. On the outside is Al Stone. There with him is Dwayne Dorr as Galvin falters off the pace a little bit. Also, Gersh is moving up, and Walt Hovey, since he has come back to the Speedbowl, Walt Hovey has put in some good runs. But nobody is running better right now than Ed Giles in car number 84 as he has opened up a huge gap between himself and the rest of the field. Stone is going to have his hands full in a couple of laps or so because here comes Dwayne Dorr. And he kind of a hiccup for the 15 that time. Coming off the 2nd turn, he loses a little momentum, and Bill Gersh is right there. The passing flag given to LaPlante. Meanwhile, Galvin trying to hold off Walt Hovey. That will be the battle for 5th and 6th. And Hovey, the Scotland Stampeder, looking good. So is the 0 of Chuck Rogers. But look at Ed Giles. This is a kind of race you dream about. So far, we are halfway through, and it's been total domination by car number 84. He did not start the season with us, as it took a little while for him to get that car ready. Obviously, he took advantage of that extra time. That car is blurring its way through the turns, and now Stone is starting to gain some ground. Will he have enough time? In third, he's been there for a while. Dwayne Dorr. Gersh is fourth. Galvin is fifth. So the pecking order has not changed in the last handful of laps. The only thing that has changed is the length of Giles' lead. It was a lot bigger than what you're seeing now. Al Stone has a lot to do with it. Now, you've heard of a person who is moves fast because of a carrot being dangled on a stick. Well, in racing, that carrot is behind him. It's Dwayne Dorr, and he has to go quickly because he knows if he doesn't, Dorr will be sitting on his lap momentarily. The lead continues to evaporate for Giles down to the final 6 laps. And those laps cannot tick off the scoreboard tick quickly enough if your name is Giles. Here comes Stone, lap by lap, step by step. He gets closer. Now he shrivels that deficit to about 4 car lengths. Giles with 5 laps to go. Dorr right now settling for third. Will he be settling for that position that much longer? Gersh in fourth. And the lead continues to dwindle, almost like a fatty hamburger. Here comes Stone, Dorr, Gersh. Ed Giles built up a big lead. He will need every inch of it. Here comes Stone. He still has time to make it happen. Also picking up the pace is Dorr. 3 laps to go. Giles trying to play giddy up, but right there is Al Stone. They Tabasco their way down the backstretch. Stone ever so close. Now Giles in trouble, goes high. Stone skids as he might have got caught in some liquid, and Dwayne Dorr is able to take over the top spot. Joe Nojek in the middle of turns 3 and 4, and our guess is that there could have been liquid on the track. Giles went high to go around it. Stone went through it and got caught up in it. Here comes Giles, the first car to accelerate. Stone gets to the turn first. Can Giles come back? Stone flaring out in front, but here comes Giles. Those 2 cars welded together. The 2 drivers handcuffed together. They dive bomb their way into the 4th turn with 2 to go. Giles trying to hang on. Stone goes high. Stone takes the lead. They saunter their way into turn 1. We have a yellow, and we have a mess. All the tires splattered. Jack Aquilina has made contact with the turn 4 wall. Right. Checker. Here comes Stone. Out in front. Gersh trying to take second away from the 84. Gersh goes up high. Here comes Walt Hovey down low, making a bold move. They go into turn number 3. Walt Hovey making one of the great moves of his career. Stone is out in front. Gersh is tangling with Hovey for second. Dwayne Dorr is 4th with Giles 5th. They go onto the backstretch. Stone has the advantage. Here comes Walt Hovey. What a move he made. Dorr is trying to make one too. They gallop around the corner for the final time. Al Stone has won it. And Walt Hovey, what a run by him. A tremendous 2 laps to get second over Dwayne Dorr. Man who didn't get off to the fastest of start, but he got better as the race went on. A caution came out with 3 laps to go. He was able to get the lead 1 lap later and held it to a green-white checker. How about a hand for the winner of tonight's 20-lap Sportsman feature, Al Stone III. Well, Al, Ed Giles got out to that big lead, but you were gaining on him. Did you need the cautions in order to catch up to him tonight?
I think we could have caught him, but he drove a hell of a race, and I don't think we could have passed him if we got to him without that caution.
But instead, you took advantage of that caution, and it took you only 1 lap to get to the lead. What kind of restart did you get?
A good one.
Come on, tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, we're pretty good in the restarts. Must have been my veteran ability.
Well, another win. You're off to a great start. You said this year you're out to win a championship, and so far, you're right in the middle of the hunt.
Yeah, we just get a little more good luck on our side and some bad luck on some other people's side, and should be right up there again.
Well, the Stone family, they've been at this game for a long time and a great night as Al Stone III has taken the victory. How about a hand for Al?